Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick tutorial especially for newer players to help them set up their game for the tournament and get started on qualifying. You'll need a save file with all parts unlocked and at max health. On PC, the easiest way to do that is to download a save file. If you are not on PC or you want to complete the tournament mode yourself, then pause the video here and follow these instructions. To download the file, head over to the resources page for the game on speedrun.com. Then download the 100% tournament mode file. If you want separate save files for each traction upgrade, then download these ones instead. We'll click on that one to download it. And then if you go to where your game is saved, so for me it's on my C drive, GOG Games, Star Wars Racer, and then go to Data, Player, and then save it here. And then once you do that, you'll be able to access that save file when you start the game. One other thing you'll want to do on PC is delete your tgfd.dat file. This will clear your best lap times, which will make it much easier to show your fast lap times. Also note that after you delete that file, it will clear your audio settings in the game, so if you've adjusted the music volume or anything like that, you'll have to do that again when you restart the game. Alright, so after you start your game again, I need to go to change my audio settings. Alright, then you can go into your qualifying runs. So, you can use any upgrades you want. Go with Bullseye. Oh, also, one other thing I forgot. After you delete that file, it will clear your track unlocks. So the way to fix that on PC is in the pod select screen, hit scroll lock home on your keyboard and it will unlock everything. If that doesn't work, then the quickest way to unlock everything again is to go to tournament mode and then play this track, since that's the shortest track in the game. Alright, so now that we have everything unlocked, we'll just go in here. I'll do 2 laps just for a quick demonstration. Because we're doing the fast lap, we want to do a lap with a flying start, so I will be doing lap 2. You want to make sure you completely cool down before you cross the finish line. Bullseye is an extremely twitchy pod, and he cools down extremely quick. And just try to avoid the off-road and don't let your pod completely cool down. Before you cross the line, you want to be at maximum heat. There's a lap 34.99. And then that will show up here, and this is 34.993. This is the point where you would end your recording and you can submit that. If you don't end your recording here, that's fine, just as long as the lap time is shown in race. For the next track, you need to use Arc Bumpy Roos on Bumpy's Breakers. Again, any upgrades. And I will show you the different strategies for this track. Alright, so when you get to this point on the track, there are 4 different routes coming up that you can take. The slowest one by far is to hold right and go all the way around. The next fastest route and slightly more difficult is to take a hard left right here and you end up here, which saves quite a bit of time. A faster route than that is to go into the tube here and go through this gap and then do the same thing. And then the fastest route by far, and also the most difficult, is to take a hard left right here. Anyway, after you do your lap, then try to end the lap at maximum heat, and you get your time. Alright, so for Andobi Mountain Run, you need to run on no upgrades. I have a profile called no upgrades, but if you don't, then what you need to do is go into tournament mode with your thing and go to buy parts and buy all of the lowest upgrades. After you do that, you can go back to the single player mode and do your run. So the fastest pod in no upgrades is Bull's Roar, however he is quite difficult, so if you don't feel comfortable using him, I would recommend Marsquo. So we'll head down here and do the lap. So when you start the lap, you'll want to take the tent entrance, which can be very difficult to take at full speed. The fastest route here should be going left, if I am not mistaken. When you get to the canyon section, the fastest route is to take a hard left. And then you will cross the line and get your lap time. After you get your lap time here, because you have to do this on no upgrades, you have to back out, go back to tournament mode, and go to the shop, and scroll through all of your parts to prove that you have no upgrades applied. If you do not do that, then your run will not count. For the final track, Inferno skip. There are a few different ways to do this track. You don't have to do the skip. If you don't do the skip at all, then you'll just, do the regular track. If you do the skip, then you will want to use the maximum traction upgrade, the R600, and Marsquo. The reason to use Mars is that he is the best in the game at climbing. You can do only the first skip if you want. So what you would do is climbing the wall here, you have to tilt into it, and then once you get a little bit of air, you can turn away from the wall and skip that part of the track, and then you can finish the lap. So for the second part of the skip, so you'll do the first part, the climb there is normal, and then once you get over here, get into this corner right here, turn around, tilt into the wall, and climb. I messed up. You have to get over the ceiling. Tilt into the wall and climb. Failed again. There we go. And then you can climb over and there is a lap. So you can demonstrate that one more time. Hopefully I can get it clean. There we go. So there is a lap. An even quicker strategy is to do this. So you hold slide and you'll be able to turn around on the top there and complete a lap that way. There's an even faster way, which is, actually I'm not sure I've ever done it. Ooh, almost did it. Yeah, so you can complete a circle up there. And if you can make it back onto the track without dying, then you'll complete a lap. And doing that, it is possible to do one lap in under 3 seconds. That is how to do the Inferno skip, and then you'll just back out here to this screen and show your time. and then your run will be valid. So hopefully that's helpful, and good luck on your qualifying.